Hi, I'm Pop Sigong, and welcome to my channel where I teach my personal martial art of Bagua Kuntao Silat. Today, I'm going to teach you how to circle the square and change direction with striking palm. Now, walking the circle is a traditional exercise in Baguazhang, and while we do that in my art, and that is one of the arts I studied deeply, in Bagua Kuntao Silat, it's an exercise where I teach a bit later in the curriculum than usual with the classic art. And the reason why is I want other skills involved first, which is why this is also a Kuntao Silat art and not simply a Baguazhang art. It's both. Now, today, with this drill, I'm going to teach you about internal power while evading, using the skeletal structure, rotation of your joints, bringing the ground up into the expression of power, and being able to move that around while your opponent is attacking you or trying to evade you, and while you can use it as striking, throwing, or anything else you choose, but it's about learning how to do that structure, maintaining the ground path, being able to accept force, evade force, and issue force at will. Start off by facing your square that we all know. Please go back to my first palm and footwork drill number 1 to learn how big your square should be. And from here, we're going to move into Song as usual. Relax, drop your weight, find your root, align your spine and skeleton in the proper way. And from there, move directly into striking palm towards the center of your square. And you saw the step forward I made with my foot aligned with the side of the square on the inside when I'm striking with my right hand using my right foot. Then I step forward, slightly kalpu on the corner, move forward again while my palm and my body faces. Again, kalpu, step forward, kalpu, step forward, and from here, a deeper kalpu and strike, wiping, and move to overturning palm, strike, and from here again, overturning palm, strike, stepping forward, kalpu. And there you see, we use our skeleton and internal power to properly affect, and you'll find it looks similar to the classic. Now what we're using is your classic normal stepping, or also called lion or tiger stepping, while we perform this exercise. And here is what you see when you're doing it in the normal way. And this is done so you can move your skeleton properly. So you can move your skeleton properly while trying to strike, throw, evade, or anything else. Now remember, you see my knees bent, my skeleton's properly aligned. I'm always facing towards the center of the circle or square, as you see here. And what we're doing is circling the square. Notice, we're circling this square in a manner where one foot stays inside, another foot is to the outside. One foot remains straight in alignment with the square, while the other foot slightly turns inward as you're circling that square. From here, we're able to use the twisting of our skeleton, rotation of our joints in an effort to issue power, evade incoming attacks, and prepare ourselves to throw our opponent or strike or move in any other manner we choose. And we can do this internally because we're training our body and our mind to move internally. Again, from here, relax. While teaching yourself this exercise, be sure and start slowly. Maintain slow, continuous movement. It's more about being sure to move with your center first, initiates all movement, maintaining your ground path steadily so that you have contact with your palms and the rest of your body as you move, and you can issue force at any time, fully and completely without wind up, that your skeleton's in a proper position, your weight is accounted for, you're properly relaxed at all times, and at any time you can issue force as you need to, or step as you need to without having to gather yourself. You're always ready to move in any direction you choose. From here you can see you're sunk and you're stepping. And I'm going slowly here so you can see these movements as it coordinates with my footwork. Starting from the other side is no different. From here, relax, strike, Kaupu, step. If you're confused in how we're stepping, go back to my fundamentals of stepping video. From there, you can see how the weight shifts, and at all times, my weight is exactly where it needs to be. You can see, hopefully, the fact that the ground is pushing my strikes using my center to initiate the movement through my skeleton, force out of my palms. That's how we have great power in our strikes without winding up and minimal to no preparation movement at all times. Of course, you can practice this with chung stepping or dragon stepping, ice stepping, mud stepping, however you choose. And from here, it'll be see what that's like, simply as if you were putting your foot down, except don't, and you move it along. Then from here, same. Of course, you may also do it with crane stepping or golden rooster stepping. Dragon or mud stepping. I recommend that you master normal stepping, also called lion or tiger stepping, first, by far, before trying any of the alternate stepping methods. That's because it will cause you to internally create balance problems and other issues which could confound you in the way that you're trying to memorize these movements. However, practice this as often as you can. This is a variation of perfect practice drill number 1 for a variety of reasons, but also this helps you create that serpentine Bagua Kuntao Silat body yet again. And you'll notice circle walking is not a predominant method of my system, although it is definitely a significant portion. I show it later because I want somebody to be able to use it combatively as quickly as possible. However, circle walking must be mastered, especially when we move into Qigong, Neigong, and other advanced applications of our walking to generate energy. So from here, notice I'm moving slowly in order that my weight and center is sure to master all my movements. I want to make sure that is the reason that you're doing this practice. Later on, you can move quickly and move in a manner that's more combative, which we'll come to later. And that's expected in higher levels. But right now, which is why I stayed slow for y'all to see, this is what you should do. Thank you for watching. Please join the forums on my website for any questions. That's www.popssigong.com, popssigong.com. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.